In today's world, as pressure and the fast pace of life continue to rise, rest seems to have become a luxury. But did you know that these moments of rest are actually the key to maintaining energy, clarity, and long-term success? The Stoic philosophy, with its profound principles, not only encourages us to face challenges but also teaches that proper rest is an important part of developing intelligence and resilience. Let's explore the importance of rest and mental recovery in the journey to mastering life. Hello everyone, welcome to the Stoic Lessons channel. This is where we explore profound life philosophies and valuable lessons for personal development. Through these videos, you will find inspiring stories, essential skills to face difficulties, and mindsets that help you live a meaningful life. In this video, we will explore the importance of rest and mental recovery. Let's embark on the journey of self-discovery and create positive changes in our lives. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to stay updated with the latest knowledge. And now, let's begin. In modern life, as everyone gets caught up in the whirlpool of work, study, family, and social relationships, the concept of rest and mental recovery can seem like a luxury or easily overlooked. But according to Stoic thinking, rest is not just an option but an essential element for maintaining both mental and physical health, as well as for achieving life goals. Stoicism is a philosophy of life developed by ancient Stoics, focusing on accepting what we cannot change, developing patience, and controlling our emotions. One of the core principles of Stoicism is to have a clear awareness of our own limitations. This applies not only when facing pain or challenges but also in understanding that our bodies and minds have limits. Stoic thinking teaches us not only about the power of facing adversity but also about acknowledging that we are not endless machines that can work continuously without rest. The body needs time to recover and regenerate, and resting is not a sign of weakness but an intelligent action, a way to keep fighting and living healthily for the long term. Constantly working without stopping leads only to burnout and decreased work efficiency. Rest is part of self-control. Stoicism encourages self-control in every action and thought. Rest, therefore, is not about indulgence or neglect but about intelligently managing the needs of the body and mind. To maintain persistence and high performance in work, the ability to consciously schedule rest is an important skill. A tired mind and a drained body cannot make wise and effective decisions. As Seneca, one of the famous Stoic philosophers, once said, "What we do is not as important as what we rest and recover to do better." Rest is not wasted time but a necessary strategy for regeneration. In reality, only when we know when to rest and when to continue can we maintain stability in life. Rest helps clear the mind and control emotions. Stoicism also teaches us about controlling our emotions and psychology. Emotions like anger, stress, and anxiety can drain a lot of mental energy and reduce work efficiency. When we don't allow our minds and emotions to rest, they become chaotic and hard to control. Rest and mental recovery allow us to clear the mind and regenerate emotional energy. When we stop and temporarily withdraw from stress-inducing factors, we can gain a clearer perspective. Resting helps us refresh ourselves, regain calmness, and think more clearly, thus making more accurate and effective decisions. Self-mastery and maintaining balance. One of the most important principles of Stoicism is maintaining balance in life. When we focus too much on work and personal goals, we can easily neglect our mental and physical health. Stoic thinking teaches that no happiness is achieved from living an imbalanced life. Rest is not simply about pausing work but a way to regenerate balance in life. Just like a warrior needs time to recover after a battle, we need rest to maintain mental and physical strength throughout the journey of life. Rest and mental recovery are preparation for great challenges. Those who follow Stoic philosophy understand that life is full of challenges and difficulties. However, these challenges do not always come in the way we expect. A tired mind and a fatigued body will not be able to face great challenges with strength. Therefore, resting and mental recovery is a strategy to prepare for the challenges ahead. When we rest, we not only recover physically but also strengthen our minds. A calm, stable, and clear mind is the foundation for confronting life's challenges without being defeated. Stoic philosophy encourages seeing challenges not as insurmountable obstacles but as opportunities to learn and grow. The benefits of rest and recovery according to Stoic principles. According to Stoic philosophy, inner peace is the most important factor in living a meaningful life. When we rest, we create space for this peace. Success does not always come from relentless effort, sometimes, it results from moments of rest and recovery. A healthy body and mind will help us maintain patience, calmness, and decisiveness, three key traits that a Stoic must have to face life's challenges. Resting allows us to renew ourselves, prepare for major decisions, and act with determination when necessary. Stoic philosophy on stillness in rest. One important aspect of Stoic philosophy is the ability to find stillness and peace within, even in the most difficult situations. When the world around us becomes chaotic and stressful, one of the most effective methods for mental recovery is to step away from that noise and spend time alone. This is not only about physical rest but also about creating space for the mind to return to stillness. Seneca, a famous Stoic philosopher, in his work De Brevitate Vitae, on the shortness of life, pointed out, "We do not lack time, but we waste time." An important part of saving and using time effectively is knowing when to stop and let the mind rest. Resting, in stillness, helps restore clarity, regenerate mental energy, and strengthen future decisions. Stoic philosophy encourages each person to seek stillness in this busy life, where we can reflect on our actions, emotions, and goals. This is time to return to oneself, allowing the mind to regenerate its strength and continue facing future challenges. Rest helps maintain long-term motivation. One of the important reasons why rest is necessary in a long-term journey is the ability to maintain motivation. While hard work and perseverance are essential, without moments of rest and recovery, we can easily become fatigued and lose our motivation. For those who practice Stoic philosophy, they understand that motivation is not something that can be sustained indefinitely without knowing how to regenerate it. Rest helps regenerate both mental and physical energy to continue facing challenges in work and life. During moments of rest, we not only recover but also envision our goals and reinforce our determination to achieve them. The Stoic philosophers, especially Epictetus, taught that not everything in life is within our control, but decisions we make, such as taking proper rest, are entirely within our power. From a Stoic perspective, rest is not just temporary recovery but also a way to keep motivation alive in a life full of challenges. By organizing rest periods wisely, we can maintain momentum and avoid losing our way during stressful phases. Accepting imperfection in rest. Another important factor that Stoic philosophy teaches us is accepting imperfection. This also applies to rest and recovery. Not everyone can rest the way they expect, and sometimes rest might not go as planned. Stoicism does not encourage us to avoid imperfect situations, instead, it advises us to accept and learn to adapt. When we rest, we may not feel completely relaxed, or there may still be anxious thoughts. However, the important thing is that we should not criticize ourselves for it. Rather than trying to make everything perfect, Stoicism teaches that self-acceptance and flexibility in all situations are the keys to maintaining sustainable mental health. The combination of rest and action in Stoicism. Stoic philosophy is not only about resting to regenerate energy but also about the combination of rest and action. While rest helps us recover, action ensures we do not waste time. Stoic philosophers like Marcus Aurelius advise that every day is an opportunity to act in accordance with our values, but at the same time, we must know when to stop and rest when necessary. This means that every action in life should be carried out with a clear goal and focus, but we must also recognize when to stop and let ourselves recover. When we work with a clear mind and healthy body, our work efficiency will be much higher than when we work in a fatigued state. The combination of rest and action is the way we maintain endurance in the long journey, helping us not only achieve our goals but also maintain health and balance in life. Establishing a consistent and purposeful rest routine. One of the key factors in applying Stoic philosophy to rest is creating a consistent and goal-oriented rest routine. Resting only when we feel overly tired or exhausted is not the ideal approach according to Stoic philosophy. This philosophy encourages us to be proactive in setting aside time for rest, just as we plan for work and other activities in life. Seneca, in his work De Vita Beata, emphasized that one of the elements of a happy life is knowing how to master our time, including rest time. Rest is not a luxury but an essential part of maintaining mental and physical health. Therefore, creating a reasonable rest routine, including relaxation, stillness, and physical recovery, will help us maintain effectiveness and motivation in our long journey. A rest routine is not just about stopping work, but also about taking time to reflect on what we have done and preparing for the next decisions. This is an ongoing process, not something we do only when we feel overwhelmed. Once we establish this routine, rest becomes a natural part of life, helping us maintain balance and the ability to face challenges calmly and wisely. Rest is not just a pause from work. Stoic philosophy does not view rest merely as a pause from work but as a time for self-reflection and adjustment. In the modern world, rest is often misunderstood as just stopping work or lying down, but in reality, rest can be a time to reflect on what we have done and think about what we need to do next. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, always emphasized the importance of reviewing and adjusting oneself through every action. When resting, he advised us to pause and ask ourselves, did I live well today? Did I live according to my values? These questions help us control our lives and strive for continuous improvement. Rest, in Stoic philosophy, is a time to reconsider our choices and decisions. This does not mean stopping action, but rather gaining a clearer view of what we are doing and how we can improve in the future. Rest becomes an opportunity to renew ourselves, prepare for new challenges, and maintain clarity in every decision. Restoring mental strength through meditation and silence. One of the most effective methods of practicing rest in Stoic thinking is meditation and seeking silence. Meditation is not a foreign concept to those who practice Stoicism, as philosophers like Epictetus and Marcus Aurelius recognize that silence helps us eliminate the noise of the outside world and return to ourselves. Meditation, in its broadest sense, is a way to eliminate unnecessary thoughts and create space for the mind to relax and rejuvenate. This not only helps reduce stress but also allows us to gain clearer insight into what is truly important and worth focusing on. When the mind is trained to remain calm and focused, we can approach life with greater wisdom, free from transient emotions or unnecessary stress. The Stoic technique of meditation helps us view life more objectively, gaining a better understanding of ourselves and what needs to be done. Meditation goes beyond relaxation. It is also a tool to improve emotional management and maintain self-control in challenging situations. When we incorporate meditation into our rest time, it not only helps recharge our energy but also enhances our ability to face what cannot be controlled in life. Rebuilding life values through rest. Stoic thinking teaches us that rest is an opportunity to rebuild and refresh our core values. Modern life, with its continuous demands and challenges, can make us forget the essential values we are pursuing. Rest is not just a moment to relax but also an opportunity to reflect on what truly matters in life. When we take time to rest, we can reevaluate our long-term goals and adjust our steps accordingly. Rest allows us to reset ourselves, reflect on the values we want to maintain, and ensure that every action is aligned with the greater purpose of life. This process helps us return to life with renewed clarity, wisdom, and determination. Rest is an essential element in developing intellect and decision-making ability. Rest and mental recovery are not only important for physical health but also play a crucial role in developing our intellect and decision-making abilities. Stoic philosophy emphasizes rationality and emotional self-control, and rest is one of the ways to enhance both of these qualities. In stressful times, our minds are often clouded, tired, and lacking the sharpness needed to make sound decisions. Without sufficient rest, our ability to think is impaired, leading to hasty, poorly considered decisions that can have serious consequences. Therefore, rest is not only a means of reducing stress but also a way to regenerate energy for the intellect, allowing us to think more deeply, calmly, and make wiser decisions in the future. Stoicism advises us not to be swept away by hasty decisions but to stop, reflect, and consider all aspects of the issue. Rest is the opportunity to do this. When the mind is restored, we can view things from a more objective perspective, allowing us to make decisions based on reason rather than fleeting emotions. Rest strengthens patience and self-control. One of the key virtues in Stoic thinking is patience. Rest can be seen as a way to practice and reinforce this virtue. When we take time to rest, we learn how to be patient with ourselves and our process. In life, we often feel impatient and want immediate results. However, One of the basic principles of Stoicism is to understand that not everything can happen instantly. Success and progress are often the result of a long and continuous process. Rest is a part of this process. It helps us not only restore our physical and mental energy but also teaches us how to maintain patience, wait for the right moment, and act at the appropriate time. Patience does not mean simply sitting idle and waiting, but knowing how to exercise self-control in both actions and thoughts. Rest helps us learn this patience, understanding that we do not always need to act immediately. Sometimes, when we feel tired, taking a pause and relaxing a bit is the best way to prepare for the next actions. Rest helps maintain long-term motivation. Stoicism advises us not to work ourselves into exhaustion but to always maintain enough energy to sustain our work and responsibilities in the long term. Rest is the necessary element to maintain long-term motivation, not just over a short period, but throughout life. Everyone has limits and cannot maintain a continuous working state without rest. Without rest, our energy and motivation will gradually weaken, leading to burnout and reduced effectiveness. Rest helps regenerate energy, allowing us to return to work with a fresh mind and renewed motivation. In these moments of rest, we may also gain clearer insights into our goals and the reasons we are working, thereby creating sustainable motivation to continue our journey. Marcus Aurelius once said, "Life is a long battle, and in this battle, we need rest to maintain our strength." This teaching applies not only to soldiers fighting on the battlefield but also to every individual in the pursuit of their goals. Rest is not about laziness or procrastination but an essential part of preserving health and sustaining long-term motivation. Rest is an integral part of sustainable happiness. Finally, according to Stoic thinking, rest is not only a method to restore health and maintain energy but also a crucial factor in achieving lasting happiness. Happiness is not the accumulation of material wealth or temporary success, but a state of inner stability and harmony with oneself. Rest helps us maintain mental and emotional balance. When the mind is not overwhelmed and the body is not exhausted, we can experience joy and gratitude for the simple things in life. Stoic happiness is a process, not a destination, and rest is an essential part of this process. Thus, rest is not only about physical relaxation but also an opportunity to care for and develop the mind, allowing us to live a full and meaningful life. When we know how to rest properly, we not only live healthily but also live in a way that is happy and at peace. Rest is a tool to control emotions and reduce stress. One of the reasons why rest is so important for those who follow Stoic thinking is that it helps us control our emotions and reduce stress in life. Stoic philosophy emphasizes not allowing emotions to dominate our actions. Allowing emotions to take control can lead us to make wrong decisions, act impulsively, and cause undesirable consequences. When tired, our body and mind become more easily agitated and prone to stress, which can cause us to lose self-control. Therefore, taking time to rest and recover is crucial. Rest helps reduce stress, soothe negative emotions, and restore calmness. When the body is rested, the mind also becomes clearer, helping us respond to situations rationally and patiently, instead of letting emotions take over. Rest helps refresh both the body and the mind, allowing us to face challenges in a more peaceful state of mind. The way we deal with stress, failure, or difficult situations in life is a measure of our wisdom and intelligence. Rest is not only a means of energy recovery but also a method of maintaining the ability to face difficulties with composure and resilience. Rest strengthens resilience. Resilience, or the ability to stand firm in the face of challenges, is one of the core virtues emphasized by Stoicism. However, true resilience is not about fighting continuously without ever stopping. Resilience is knowing when to persevere and when to rest in order to recover and continue fighting with renewed strength. Rest helps to strengthen our resilience because, in times when we need to rest, we learn to accept and confront our limitations. Stoicism does not demand that we fight relentlessly, but rather that we become aware of when to take a break so that we can return stronger. One of the key pieces of advice in Stoic philosophy is to compromise with ourselves during times of exhaustion. Resting does not mean giving up, it is an acknowledgement that humans cannot operate continuously without the need for recovery. It is in these moments that we learn to be more resilient, because we understand that resilience is not about infinite endurance, but knowing when to stop in order to recover. Rest and silence, an opportunity for self-reflection. Stoicism also emphasizes the importance of silence and self-reflection in life. Rest is not just a time to recover physically, but also an opportunity to reflect on ourselves, our lives, and the choices we have made and will make. When the mind is at rest, we can look back on what has passed, recognize the mistakes we have made, and think about ways to improve ourselves in the future. This helps us become wiser, able to learn from our failures and continue moving forward. It is in these moments of rest that we can realize the true value of life and find inner peace. Stoic philosophy encourages us not only to work but also to know when to stop and reflect, to recognize the beauty in life and within ourselves. Rest is an opportunity for us to look inward and better understand ourselves, while also enriching our wisdom and growth. Rest and self-forgiveness. One of the important lessons in Stoic thinking is learning to forgive ourselves. We cannot live a life full of energy and insight if we constantly torment ourselves for past mistakes. Rest can be seen as a means of self-forgiveness, allowing us to free ourselves from the feelings of guilt, anxiety, and stress caused by past wrong decisions. When we rest, we allow ourselves not to be overloaded and accept that people can make mistakes. This is not about making excuses or condoning mistakes, but acknowledging that everyone has their limits. Rather than striving for perfection, we can learn from our mistakes, and with each moment of rest, we become stronger and more mature. Rest helps maintain mental health. Finally, one crucial aspect that Stoicism emphasizes is mental health. Mental health plays an important role in emotional self-regulation, making sound decisions, and living a peaceful life. Rest helps maintain mental health, because when we allow ourselves to relax and calm our minds, we can maintain emotional stability, reducing anxiety and stress. When the body and mind are fatigued, we are more likely to fall into stress and anxiety. This diminishes our ability to make intelligent and thoughtful decisions. However, when we are well rested, our minds become clearer and stronger, helping us maintain mental health and inner peace. Conclusion: in a busy and stressful life, resting and recovering our spirit is not only a necessity but also a crucial strategy to maintain both physical and mental health. Stoic philosophy teaches that rest is not laziness or retreat, it is an essential part of the journey toward achieving our goals. It not only helps restore energy but also offers an opportunity to reflect on ourselves, think about our mistakes and successes, and learn valuable lessons. Rest provides emotional self-control, helps reduce stress, and allows us to remain calm and focused in all situations. It also strengthens our resilience, allowing us to face challenges with patience and perseverance. The key is to recognize the importance of resting properly, because when we know how to stop and recover, we can continue our journey with renewed energy, deeper wisdom, and unwavering determination. Therefore, learn to rest, not just to recover physically but also to nurture your spirit. When we rest properly, we not only maintain our health but also grow into better versions of ourselves, becoming stronger in life and in work. So, together we have explored a new piece of knowledge today. I hope you feel more motivated to continue growing and moving closer to your goals. Never stop learning and always stay persistent on the path of personal development. If you found this video useful and interesting, don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any future videos. Also, please leave your comments below so we can interact and connect more. This is where we will continue to discover more tips to help you become the best version of yourself. Thank you for always being with us. Wishing you success and happiness on your journey.